Good afternoon, America. This is Scott in the Shot. I'm doing another podcast today. My beautiful wife, Darla. I'm going to take a shot of tequila. Ah, I like tequila. Ah. All right, then. All right, then. You know, people, I don't understand the division of this country anymore. I mean, I just don't understand where it's coming from. Well, I do, but, you know, Donald Trump's been trying to straighten out this country financially. And no matter what special interest you're part of, if it's transgender, if it's I mean, you know how I am. If anybody watches my podcast, they know how I am about the homosexual community and how they're trying. I don't like them promoting their stuff onto heterosexuals like they do. But this is what I gotta say. How can we not come to the middle with Doge and trying to find where the waste, fraud, and abuse is? What's wrong with trying to make our country stronger and making American products in this country? Everybody freaking out on tariffs. I mean, if you want to have your own little special interest you're involved in and that you want to try to promote like transgenderism, and so be it. But I mean, but you can't. But you need to pick and choose your battles and not just stick with a party because they accept one part of your you say like you believe in transgenderism. Does that mean you believe in not making America, not making products in America? Does that mean you believe in countries taking advantage of it? I mean, you can separate your every different thing that you believe in, every different aspect of your life when it comes to the government. You know what I mean? Your life, and you got the government, you got economics, you got schooling, you got sports in school, you got higher education. You have different parts of life. I mean, as a Republican, I voted for Donald Trump personally because I don't believe in open borders. I mean, I don't believe in that. I mean, I believe people coming over here, but I don't believe in open borders. I believe in legal immigration. I want people here that are smart, not going to come over here for our welfare. Our welfare system is for Americans, not illegals, not migrants that come over here. It's not for that. So I mean, but I'm just saying, break it up. I vote Republicans. I believe in not cheating on elections. I don't believe in boys beating girls sports, regardless if you're transgender or not.
Yep.
There's things I believe in that I did but and I think the Democrats as a party as a whole lost that concept. I mean, you still fight for transgender rights and DEI if you want, but why are you trying to stop Donald Trump from trying to make fair trade practices with us and other countries? We're trying. Donald Trump. Terrorist means. Here's what terrorist means to somebody who doesn't really put a lot of thought into it. He's trying to make it to where we can survive on our own products in case there's a world war. If there's a world war tomorrow, we're not prepared to produce products in our own country to make sure that we win a war. If there's actually bombs being lobbed onto our country for the first time in history, actual bombs from China or Russia actually landing in our country, we have to be prepared to be able to fight our battles, make our products in our own country, make sure our people that have medicine for when that war comes, make sure we can still provide medical services to people. We got to make that's what's up. We got to make sure that we can make our own products here. We got our own steel, so we can make our own ships, so we can make our own tanks. I mean, hey, I'm a peace-loving guy, but unfortunately, the rest of the world's not. You know, a lot of our country's not. They're trying to burn down Teslas and all that when it's an American-made company. Almost all the products for a Tesla-made car is in America, almost all of them. And people are burning down their facilities, burning down the dealerships, scratching people's cars. Vandalizing their vehicles.
That they were all for not long ago.
I mean, yeah. I don't understand what's going on. You can still be a homosexual, be a transgender, but believe that we shouldn't be selling out our country. I mean, we need to stop giving out our money to other countries. I don't know. I mean, but my whole point is we're all Americans. Why can't anybody come to? You got to stop being so far left. And if the Democrats think we're being so far right, then so be it. But sooner or later, we got to come to the middle, and we have to have a majority of Americans being on the same page in case we go to war. I mean, we have to always be prepared for war and adversity in the world and in our society. And we have to be prepared for that always. And I mean, it's always going to come with social issues, but when it comes to our country as a whole, we have to be prepared against the rest of the world. We have to be prepared against China. We have to be prepared for Russia, North Korea, Iran. You know, we have to be prepared for these countries to attack us. We have to be prepared to defend ourselves and to make sure that we have American-made products in this country. We don't want to go without medicine if we go to war. We don't want to go without steel. We don't want to go without pharmaceuticals. We don't want to go without food. We don't want to go without water. We don't want to go without oil, windmills, and all the other stuff. I mean, we want to keep it all. Solar panels. I mean, but the bottom line is we have to come together sometime. This country is so divided right now. I don't know how we're even the pillar of the world. We can't even come. I mean, we are so far away. Look at all the rest of the world. For a major power, we look stupid on the world scene. I mean, we're so divided. And the Democrats are the main part of it. I'm going to say it. They're the ones that are trying to push social issues onto everybody when the Republicans are trying to keep it real. We can have our social issues, deal with it through the states, through your counties, through your cities, but it's not the job of the federal government to regulate this stuff. You got to figure it out for yourself in your own communities. We got a bunch of different communities in this world, in this country. We got Mexican community, we got Italian community, we got Irish community, we got an everything community, We got little Mexico over here, we got Chinatown over here, we got little Japan over here. We got a lot of communities in this country that that are trying to survive, and and that's what's beautiful about America. We even have different cultures over here. I love it, but if we can't come to terms with trying to keep our country safe, trying to tariff these other countries with reciprocal tariff deals to try to make our country stronger, so we can produce our things here, American jobs. It doesn't mean we don't care about these other countries. It means we want to see Americans have jobs. We want to see American lives get better before we can worry about other people. It's up to their. Ultimately, America cannot solve the problems of these other countries. They have to solve their own problems, economic and social, just like we're trying to do right now. That's why we're so divided. I mean, we can be Republican or Democrat, but we can't take it to the extreme to where we can't come to the center on at least 3/4 of both of our agendas, and leave the transgender stuff in my book and all that. I'm just saying leave it alone. They can be transgender. You can still get your surgeries, but the federal government's not going to pay for it no more. If you want to be a transgender, get a job and make sure you can afford it. But it's not up for the federal government to decide your sex. Your sex, as far as I'm concerned, was decided when you were born. If you want to change that sex, it's not up to your parents or me or anybody else to pay for your sexual transformation. Knock yourself out. I don't want no harm to come to you. I don't promote hate. I'm just saying I don't believe in it, and federal dollars shouldn't go for it. But if a state wants to allocate money for that, for transgender people in their state, then knock yourself out. As long as they're only paying with it with state money and not federal money. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And then everything after that, why can't we come to the center on? Why can't we come to the center on? Because everybody wants to get reelected. Democrats want to get reelected. It's not so much the people, but it is the people because they keep voting in these weird people. There needs to be two parties, or if there's not, then we're just like China or Russia. There's a communist party. There's a Democratic Party with no Republicans. We have it lucky that we have two different forms of government to switch back and forth. But let's not get too extreme on these on the core values of going back and forth with each other. Let's not lose sight of the core values that both parties should have about keeping America safe and doing legitimate trade deals with other countries. And the rest of it we'll figure out in our own society without the rest of the world putting their input. They can do their own thing when it comes to that. We'll do ours. All I'm saying is, as the Democratic Party and the Republican Party should at least have a core value to keep our country strong, safe, and financially above water. That's what I mean. What more can you ask? I mean, that's minimal of what I want from our government. Keep us safe, and let's not get ripped off on trade. I don't care what size your country. If you charge us, we charge you. It's fair. It's fair. I mean, I'm just saying it's fair. So anyway, this got a shot. I'm pretty buzzed today. I did my podcast earlier. I was really buzzing. I was on the end of 4 quick shots and 2 bowls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my wife was gone, so she wasn't keeping me in check. My wife keeps me in check. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What? Was me?" I didn't put that shot down my mouth. Somebody else. That wasn't my arm.
It was Ace.
That was my cat. My cat poured a shot, came and poured it down my throat. I was like, what's that? Anyway, this got in a shot. I'm just trying to say, man, we as Americans, we have to have some kind of core values when it comes to our safety and trade. And the economy is going to work itself out. It'll work itself out. These trade deals is going to be hard at first because everybody wants you to freak out. These companies are special interest too, people. These countries are going to sell off. People are going to sell off because they're extremists. But when they realize they lost some money, when they realize they lost a lot of money, and Donald Trump and the core values of our country are moving forward, they're going to buy back in, and the stock market's going to be just fine. Our country will be fine. These tariffs are nothing. It's going to bring us back to a level playing field with these other countries, and that's what's up. It's a competitive world we live in, people. We have to be competitive. We cannot let somebody charge us something and then charge us for the same thing, charge us more for the same thing because it's made in America. It can't be that way. It can't. I'm proud of America. I'm proud of our people. I'm proud of our products we make. And if you want to buy our product in that country, it's fine. But don't charge. But you can send us the same product, but don't charge us any more than we're charging you for it. At the border. Anyway, all right. This got in the shot. You guys have a good day, man. And what do you guys say before we go, babe?
Deuces.
Douche. Somebody might get that little fucking joke, but I mean.